So, hello everyone. Once again, we're here to talk about League of Legends World Championship. Finally, we have the day one, and here on the day one, we had Fnatic versus Invictus Gaming as the first game. And actually, I have to say, Fnatic showed up very strong. Although I think since Invictus Gaming is actually a team from ups and downs, I think they were not in a good day, and that's why Fnatic showed so strong and so dominant. But and I want to give credit to Fnatic, of course, because they were very strong. But I think Invictus Gaming messed up the early game, and they could never get um, to put their game on the way, and that's why I think they got rolled over that much from Fnatic. So let's not get too excited for Fnatic fans, I would say. C9 versus H2K. I actually think this game was supposed to be a lot closer than what the time of the game actually showed, because I think actually C9 is a bit weaker than H2K, but I think AHQ, never were able to deal with the Veigar pick, and they were not ready for that pick, and that's why they just didn't know how to play against him, and they end up losing the game because of that. I think that was the big problem for them. Even with the first spawn on Fizz, I think they could never get to the game. H2K versus SKT. Of course, SK Telecom is a superior team, but H2K tried to challenge them as much as they could, and in the beginning it showed maybe they could do something, but one bad team fight and everything was lost for them. Although they showed that they might get a game from EDG or SKT, maybe they can get one game, and they just need one game to force maybe a tiebreaker. So I think in a good day they actually can take one game. I still think they will never be able to move on to the next phase, but they showed them in a good day they can take one game from one of these teams. EDG versus the Bangkok Titans, not much to say here. I think EDG is just, well, if not the best, the second best team. It doesn't matter because the Bangkok Titans is arguably the worst team in the tournament. So it's a normal win for them. So just steamroll the Bangkok Titans. Very simple, methodical win. CLG versus the Yowie Flash Wolves. I think CLG's actually showed to be superior to the Yowie Flash Wolves, although the Yowie were very focused on Zion Spartan and in the top lane because they knew where the main problem was, and so they focused the top lane and Zion Spartan as much as they could, and that's why I think why CLG struggled so much. And a bad team fight from CLG gave them the Baron to the Yowie, and that's why CLG struggled so much. But in the end, I think Doublelift and Pobelter with the Jinx and the Lulu in the late game, or closing up, going to the late game, I think they were able to do the comeback. But in the end, I think CLG was not having a good day, and I think they are superior to the Yowie Flash Wolves and big candidates to get that second place, I would say, in the group at least. But yeah, I think CLG has a lot more room to improve than the Yowie Flash Wolves, and they might, in a good day, even challenge the Crew Tigers. So let's just hope CLG can actually do good here. I don't want to well, not promise, but to say that much because I don't know if the mistakes CLG made were just because of the day of the or if they are just not very well prepared, because they made some bad and kind of stupid mistakes, I would say, and I hope they don't make them again in the tournament. I just hope it was because of they were nervous or something like that. And in the last game, Pain Gaming versus the Coup Tigers, I think, well, it's easier to say that the Coup Tigers are superior in an overall team, but they did not respect Pain Gaming as much as they should, and that's why they kind of struggled in the early game and not uh, snowball early as people thought. So Paid Gaming still got a chance to fight against them. So eventually the Coup Tigers end up winning the game, but Pain Gaming also showed strong, and I would say they can easily, not easily, but they can challenge the Yowie Flash Wolves and maybe CLG. CLG has to be very careful with Pain Gaming because they showed they are quite a strong team. Although I think they are not as strong as the game actually showed in the beginning, because I think the Good Tigers actually were just not respecting them, and they almost had some problems there. But yeah, that was day one of Worlds. I hope I can still make these videos as much as I can. I don't promise to do every day, but I just couldn't avoid to do today. And I hope we have more good games coming up tomorrow. And yeah, so far big surprises here, and I hope we can see more of them. And yeah, great tournament so far. See you guys tomorrow or in the next day. I don't know. Goodbye, bye.